EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down. Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
2nd and 5. They'll try the middle with Cook. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
A strong play from last year's 2nd-round pick who didn't get a lot of carries as a rookie with the Bills, only 89. But he made the most of them, though. A 5.7-yard average, good enough to lead all running backs had he qualified. This is a young man who's proved he's worthy of a more featured role in the Buffalo offense.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now Allen. And his throw is incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Running for it, here's Cook. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Down to the 42, 2nd down. The Giants at 0-5, just a dismal start to the year. And they come in pretty desperate here for a win.
And think about this too, partner. We have not heard the dreaded vote of confidence yet from management. So when a team's 0-5, everyone starts wondering about their jobs. Will they still have one? As coaches on down, they've got to find a way to throw that out of their minds and band together and play better football.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Brought down at the 20. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Singletary will take it in for the Giants touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So that drive 7 plays in length, and it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to shake him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. He juked him. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school, didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to his former level.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Bills' 40-yard line.
They go right back to Singletary. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
It's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Allen off the play fake. Under pressure, they got him again. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen on a screen. This is Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he returns this to the 22. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football,
Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Giants. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants add 6 to their lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
you broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. And a catch right side by Evans. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wound up picking up positive yardage.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. On first down, Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen gonna throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This is 3rd and goal. Now this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir. As the first half is winding down, and the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Until that late score here in the 2nd quarter, they only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset. And the defense, they get to Howard. He'll go down here. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Allen now on 1st down. And that is incomplete here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll run here with Evans. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Darrington Evans, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Johnson on the return. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Bills to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Jacksonville, and they lead this one as well right now. Out in front here, they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this way? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. That's Samuel, caught left side. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. He returns it right back to Samuel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Samuel gets in the first, and he's somebody's value for more than just his receiving work. Sure, he had over 600 yards, but he also had almost 200 rushing yards, and the team loves using him as an additional ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle to Davis. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And Davis has it over the middle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Giants 14.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Second down, Howell back to pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And New York set to take the field. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They'll go up the middle with White. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's Hal to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 48-yard line.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Giants.
They run straight ahead here with White. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Hal down to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Howell, another throw on second down. And this one's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Allen Robinson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
21.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir. So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air, Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Howell from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, Howell. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Shoves him away. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 75 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Making that play behind the line was Dwayne Smoot.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Gano's kick is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And here come the Bills. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Allen. That's taken in by Knox.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 30-yard line.
Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. To throw is Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Fielded at about the 28. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This is 1st and 10. Jones. And And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Powell to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe call is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Giants ready to come out now. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's White. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Jones throw complete here to Waller. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for the Giants, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that first win after 5 straight losses to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.